Newly released satellite image shows the buildup of Russian aircrafts at a military airfield in Syria where drone operations are based. Meanwhile, Republican Governor Scott Walker of Wisconsin abruptly pulls out of the 2016 U.S. presidential race. Ann Nunez will tell us why.
In America, Republican Governor Scott Walker of Wisconsin pulled out of the 2016 U.S. presidential race on Monday. Walker, reading a statement in the Wisconsin capital of Madison, decried the negative tone of the Republican campaign in remarks seemingly directed at New York billionaire Donald Trump. He called on some of his rivals for the Republican nomination to join him in exiting the race to give voters a chance to rally around a front-runner that can win the November 2016 presidential election. Walker will be the second Republican to drop out of the race. He follows former Texas Governor Rick Perry, who dropped out on September 11. In Mexico, students from the school where 43 trainee teachers went missing last year in Mexico attacked the Guerrero State's Attorney General headquarters on Monday as the first anniversary of the suspected student massacre approaches. Employees reportedly fled as mass students with sticks entered the premises. The uptick of violent scenes in Guerrero comes after officials announced they may have identified a possible match for a second victim in the abduction and apparent massacre of 43 students last year. A recent report by international experts from Inter-American Commission on Human Rights, IACHR, found that the government's probe was deeply flawed and asserted that the incineration in the garbage dump never happened. After the experts' report, Mexico's Attorney General Arly Gomez said she would seek a new investigation to determine whether the students were incinerated in a dump. In Syria, Russia started flying drone aircraft on surveillance missions in Syria in what appeared to be Moscow's first military air operations inside the country since staging a rapid buildup at a Syrian airbase. The start of Russian drone flights underscored the risks of U.S.-led coalition planes and Russian aircraft operating within Syria's limited airspace without agreeing on coordination or objectives in Syria's civil war. The former Cold War foes have a common adversary in Islamic State militants in Syria. Ann Nunez reporting for Wine News.